Alright you guys, I think it's finally time to show you what I got in these bins. Go over my gaming collection here. Current collection, it is always growing. Staying on eBay looking for old gems that I'm trying to acquire. Some wrappers. So this is a bin full of games here, the first bin. Let's get you on a head cam. Okay, first bin, gaming bin, or the games bin. Games and controller bin. This is a 360 wired controller. My Afterglow. Got tired of the wired, so went back to wireless. An official 360 controller. I got at GameStop. Got a bunch of good ones here on top. A bunch of ones from eBay that I've not played yet. That's why they're still in the packages. Got a Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. That's a real good one. I do love that game. Many hours actually put into that, building contraptions and completing these very fun quests. This one even came with a card, which was pretty cool. That's what I love about eBay. Sometimes get little nice things like that. Thank you for your purchase. I hope you enjoy Banjo-Kazooie. Decoiler 32. Yes, gave him a good 5-star for that. That was really nice. Gamework 2, gave it a quick check. Really good condition. Heavy. You see, it's got that CID. What is that called? What does that mean? Means everything's in the box. Got the thick manual. Got this is really cool. This is what I didn't get to have on the live arcade. There's this big old manual too. This is kind of cool. Looks like a poster. Mumbo's Plans. Hey, that's probably something I needed. Help me out with some stuff in that game. I can't wait to get into that again. Oh my gosh, that is a good game. Nuts and Bolts. That was a good buy. I did enjoy getting that one. It's also a nostalgic pastime, hopping on eBay and looking for deals for games. Yes, Tales from the Borderlands. This is the game I want to play on my 360 that is having a really hard time with it. The game is more modern than the current console I have for the 360. This might work on the Xbox One, so maybe I could just wait to get the one. Good game. I got the first season done on Xbox Arcade. Again, the game was removed, but they still had the season 1 demo for free. They wouldn't let me buy it, so I had to buy the physical copy. Siphon Filter. Oh boy, there's a gem. How's that camera angle? Yes, for the original PlayStation, the PS1. There's a good one. Yeah, boy, I can't wait to get into some of these. Some replacement parts for the 360 controller. Got another package here, still packaged up. Is this a game? Yes. Yes, the PlayStation's copy of Road Rash. I had such a great time with this on the PC. Actually, this is the first nostalgic game that I prefer on the PC. Though I got it for the PlayStation, I was just curious. I want to see what it's like, see what the differences are. I do remember kind of playing it on a buddy's. This case did not come as good a condition, but still got the manual. Really awesome. Love that I have this. It was just, a little bit not, the videos weren't as clear, sound wasn't as good with the videos, but the gameplay, I don't know, it seemed alright. I do like console gaming and playing with the controller. I might have to get a different PC to actually play this game, but I loved that game. The jams in the beginning with the cutscenes and the guys riding their bikes, and it was so awesome. And nowadays I look back and it's so great to see these 90s bikes or 80s bikes. It's missing its back cover there. But this was a freaking fun game. I had so much fun playing that on the PC. Through all the levels, and even in the menus when you went to the nasty bathroom and it was just had a lot of artwork feeling to it. It was just really vivid. Had a lot of graphics done. It was a really good game. But yeah, we'll try that for the PlayStation as well. Got a random chord in here. Got some fires. That's pretty. It's a very colorful print there. Came with that game. Dragon Ball Z, that's a good one. Pokemon, yeah, the original seasons anyway. I'm not a bigger fan of the newer, more modern Pokemon, but yeah. Anyway, as I was saying, I do need to get out my Sega Saturn as well, make sure that works before I order another game that I have to have, just in case it disappears. So I gotta make sure the Saturn's working. We'll do a quick test of that even, maybe. Oh, The Thing. Hey, that's a good one. $4. I think I got this at Walmart when Walmart still sold used games. That's what these orange labels or yellow labels I think are. I got one on my original Xbox as well, because that I know is where I got it from. Was Walmart. Two great games. Evil Dead. That's a fun one. Kind of funny, comical. This one's freaky. Just like the movies. It kind of follows the storyline, but it's also. There's a lot more to it than just the storyline. They got a lot of the audio from the movie. It's a great game. Freaky, and I have not beaten that yet, so I'd love to go through. Same with this one. Love to go through these again and try and beat them. Same with Oni. Oh, that's a fun game. I had a fun time with that on the PS2. Not the best game with the controls. But gosh, still a really great game. I can't wait to get back into that one. Haven't beat that yet either. Haven't really played this one. It's a fighting game. We'll have to try that one out. Driver game. Those are, well, the early ones are really good. Driver 1 and Driver 2. I cannot recall if I've played this yet or not. Tenchu. Oh, I love the Tenchu games. Even the first one and here Tenchu Z. I'm not sure if this is a second game, but it's good. Forza Horizon. Don't think I've played that. BioShock. My gosh, those are good games. I should have BioShock 1 in there somewhere. Can't wait to get back into that. Deus Ex. That's a great one. That is, I talked earlier about, I think on my main channel, about Google Glass, Smart Glass, Xbox Smart Glass, and you use your phone to unlock keypads. It's a little cheesy, but it's actually really fun. I like it. You get a little keypad-looking thing on your phone, just like in the game that he's looking at, and you type in you hack it, and somehow you hit a couple buttons. It's fun. Xbox Smart Glass, yes. So that's a fun one. I only played that a little bit because I wanted to enjoy it with the Smart Glass, and I need a network to do that. The phone needs to be tied into a network with the same network that the Xbox would be tied into. So it's kept getting put off, but now I can live stream it here at some point. Oh boy, this is serious nostalgia right here. Yeah, this is freaking good. I got a stepbrother who actually got me into games, or helped get me into games. I've been in games since I went over to one of my dad's friend's house, whose son had a regular Nintendo in the basement, and I played Duck Hunt. I've been hooked ever since. I thought that was amazing, Duck Hunt, that game. But anyway, stepbrother got me into this one, and I have great memories hanging out with him playing this. This is really good. Along with the game I'm trying to order right now, is both really great games. Definitely got to get into this. This is a big game, big story, so much fun. My first tank game I ever played. This is giving me flashbacks and giving me a chuckle, because now I play that World of Tanks, which is totally different than this. This is kind of a goofy game. Got all these weird, crazy tanks that have their special abilities. It's really fun, actually. Set up like an arena. Mother Truckers, haven't really played that too much. Don't know. I might have played that briefly. Soul Reaver, the Legacy of Kain series. This has good memories. I remember watching my friend play this a lot. a lot of the game experiences I have are just with watching my friend play. He's kind of a game hog, but I was still more than happy to come over and watch these games. They're awesome. Same with my stepbrother. When the first console I ever had was Sega Saturn, because that's what he introduced me to, was to a lot of great games were through the Sega Saturn. He brought it over, and gosh, I had a lot of fun with that. There's a lot of games that are not in here, and you know what, there's probably too much to even go through, but there's a good taste of it. Yeah, the Sega Saturn, that was my first console, though. I got hooked on that. So lots and lots to go through. I will do a more complete... Gosh, there's a freaking good one. Shadow of the Colossus. Blew my mind when I started climbing up the side of one of these big dudes to take him down. That was just... that was a new experience I had not had before, was in this game. It was pretty amazing. Oh man, Kingdom Hearts. I got stuck on that game. Oh man, I want to play that so bad right now. Summoner, right in league with that Warriors of Might and Magic game here. Really, I think I played them. When I think of this game, I also think of that game. I think I played them side by side or something. Same thing, my stepbrother got me into this game. It was, I think I bought this one, or was this his? He gave me a lot of his games at one point. Also traded a PlayStation for a Buick as well. We did some trading. We had a good time with games. This was a great story on this one. Jeez, this game was good. There's also a Summoner 2, which I need to look into, but oh yeah, nostalgia. It's very thick on that one. Spy Hunter, that's a fun one. Didn't get into it too much, but it's fun. We'll play that again. Haven't really played this one. Corvette racing game. Oh yes, this Bounty Hunter. That's a freaking good one. Great story. That's fun. Yeah, that's pretty fun. Not the most memorable right now. That's a little fun. Also not the most memorable. Cartoonish. That's fantasy. Oh. Doom 3. Oh, Doom 1, I have that on my Xbox 360 on the arcade. I could play that right now. Original Doom. Need to get Doom 2. I think I could get that on there as well. Doom 3, that was, yeah, for the original Xbox. This was a crazy game. Freaky. It's got that nice tin metal heavy case to it. Very fun, very spooky games. Freaky. A little gory. Zone of the Enders! I was trying to remember that the other day. What the heck was this game? And now I know. That was fun. This is a mecha game where you're flying around in a robot suit, which I'm always a big fan of. Oh, the demos. I remember being obsessed with demos. Demo discs. Who else was into demo discs? Oh my gosh. I wish I still had some of the magazines too. Another Xbox Wi-Fi antenna thing. There's some 360 games down there, some regular Nintendo, and yes, some Sega Saturn. Yeah, we're gonna have to do a more thorough inspection of these games later. Let's get the other battery back here. Alright, let's go ahead and take out the extra stuff in here. Oh, got a little box full of stuff for my Tandy 1000. Tandy 1000 book. Got the Street Ball game in both the floppy and the 3.5 inch floppy. Yeah, I think that's 3.5 inch floppy, and this is just what is this referred to as? I forget. Keeping that safe in the gaming bin. A demo disc. Got some Star Wars games, Revenge of the Sith. I hope I got KOTOR in here somewhere. Knights of the Old Republic 2. Why is that out of a box? That's probably a bad disc, I guess. Sometimes I kept the... yeah, I didn't do a very good job at one point in my life keeping things stored nice. I took them out of boxes and kept them in those sleeve holders. This is a freaking fun game. And then those boxes got lost, and yeah, that's unfortunate. That's a fun one. All the Myst games are pretty fun, especially the first one. The first Myst is very nostalgic. I love that game. Riddick, that's a fun one. Very fun. Fable, gosh, that's a very I have a lot of love for this game. This is a game that made me really want to get tattoos. This is probably a big reason why I'm getting a half sleeve on my arm right now, is because I just loved seeing him all colored up and the different designs you could do, and so I like the idea of just having some color on me. Ego Prophecy, that's pretty fun. A really good storyline. That's basically what it is a story selection. Oh, and I'm out of breath. Let's move on to the next bin. So that's the games. These are my consoles. Cable. Just my PS2, the PlayStation 1, the Sega Saturn, which I need to test real quick and make sure I can check a game when I order it and get it here, because it's got a return policy. So just to make sure the game works. I don't want to order a game and not have a way to check it. That's the new cable I ordered, so I could finally have RCAs for the Saturn. The regular Nintendo and the regular Xbox down there. I also have a Wii in storage that I was just never really... I might get into that later. I had some fun with the whole new controllers. You know, a lot of fun with that, but I'm more into... I didn't get into it as much as I was into the more standard consoles. But there are some great games, like the Mario games. Got Rabbids, whatever that's called. That was a fun one. Get that one out later, but that's in deeper storage. Keeping nice. Here's a cord. So picking that up after a few years is just great. Love it. This one a little busted up, or maybe that's one out of a lot I got. Sometimes it looks like a dog chewed on that one, and I've never had a dog. So yeah, I don't remember ever having two controllers either, so this must have came in a lot with the game and some other stuff in it or whatever. Got some the newer style original Xbox controllers. And everything else I need to make this stuff work. So lots of gaming to come, you guys. Stay tuned. I'm gonna give this Saturn a quick check, hook it up to the boob tube here, and I think that'll be great to see that working again. Got Daytona, USA in there. Yes, that's right. I have checked this not too long ago, maybe in the past year or two. So I think I'm good. Yeah, let's just save. We'll save the Saturn for the gaming video. Stay tuned. Have a good day.